Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching my last video, and thank you for joining into this video. If you haven't seen the last video, leave a link in the description below, that way you can go check it out. It's on Blackbeard. This week, we are doing it on Kapkan. Kapkan is one of my favorite defenders, and we're going to go over his guns real quick for you. First, we're going to go over his primary gun, which is used more widely, the 9x19 VSN submachine gun. Now, this gun does not have a lot of damage per se. It only has 34 damage, 750 fire rate, 50 mobility with a 30 capacity, 31 with 1 in the chamber. Recoil pattern is very low. This thing is a laser beam if you put a compensator and a vertical grip on it. I would even go as far to say you could run a suppressor on this gun if it didn't drop so much damage. As you can see, it drops from a 34 to a 28. Now, this thing is a laser beam. You'll be able to get those headshots pretty easily, but having that extra damage on top of there really helps this gun out a lot. Now we're going to move over to the SEIGE, or some of you may know it better as the SEIGE 12 gauge shotgun. This thing is not very good in many situational parts, only 39 damage, but it has the fastest fire rate of any shotgun in the game, and you can put a suppressor on it, which I don't usually run, but it's an option. You can do it as much as you want. I mainly run this gun if I'm trying to clear out walls at the beginning of the round, or if it's a very confined space that you're holding off, much like Presidential Plane. For pistols, we're going to make it real quick because nobody really cares about pistols. PMM 9mm handgun. Saw short range, started reading that. 63 damage, semi-auto, 50 mobility, 8 in the clip. 33 damage on the GSH-18 with semi-auto, 50 mobility, and 18 in the clip. Both recoil patterns are very decent and very easy to control. Now, Kapkan is a lot different than Blackbeard because what really comes from the skill of using Blackbeard is how you place your traps around the map. So in this next clip, I'm going to show you and demonstrate to you where you should be putting traps, how you should be putting traps, and what the most effective way to get them is. Alright guys, running you through a quick process of putting up a cap trap on a door. Let's pretend this is the objective room. And if I was to put a cap trap on this door, I would usually place it just above or just below crouch height. That way if they crouch and break open the door, they won't spot the laser. And I would try to put it on the far end of the door where they won't be peeking, so they won't see the cap trap. Now this first one, I'll put it the wrong way so you can see what will happen if I put the cap trap on wrong. So I will put it at crouch height on the right side of the door. And as you can see, when my friend breaks down the door or makes a peek hole, he can peek into the room and clearly see the cap trap just below the door. Now also, you don't want to do it too low, because if you do it too low and they go into prone and hit it, the door may fall down, but they can also see the laser then, and the cap trap itself. But now, if we put the cap trap on the left side of the door, just below crouch height, when my friend breaks down the door, there's no way of him seeing the laser, and the cap trap is out of sight. So when he comes in, it'll actually get him, and he won't even know the laser is there.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
And just so you guys can see it from the other perspective, I'm now playing Ash, and my friend is playing Kapkan. He has Kapkan on the wrong side of the door, and when you melee it and peek into the room, you should be able to see the Kapkan right on there, and then you can enter freely. And now when the Kapkan is on the other side of the door, just below crouch level, you break it open and peek in. You cannot see a cap trap on any side of the door. So when you go in, it's actually sitting right there, and you'll get blown up.
All friendlies have been...
And just in case you guys were curious, I did say that I mainly use the shotgun for destructive purposes, as in destroying walls and floors and hatches. Here is 11 shots through the shotgun without a suppressor on a wall. Does a decent amount of damage, and it opens up holes for you to kill them through, which opens up more opportunities to kill with the shotgun. And here is the suppressed SEIGE, or SEIGE 12 shotgun, with the wall damage. As you can see, it's about the same amount of damage in the wall, so you don't really lose that much penetration on the gun, but you will lose damage over range using the suppressor. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, please hit subscribe, and if you really enjoyed the video, please tell your friends all about me. I'll be posting these videos weekly on the weekends, trying to make operators easier for you to play, and hopefully your Siege experience better. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. I was hoping you would headshot me.
Add that to the video. Add that to the video. Like, I hope you'd headshot me.
Stop staring, dude.
Oh!
They're all
Kapkan this corner. Oh.
really. Stay! I said fucking stay!
Some guy back window right here.
There he is.
Oh, another one! Got trapped.
You get him?
Oh,
Alright.
they're conservative now.
You get on top of this bookcase. Can't do it.
Oh, is there the computer still there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pull up that box and then. Yep.
Crouch?
Yep. And you should be able to.
Oh, there it is.